Through years of experimentation, reviewing quantitative data on over 1 million people who've used Cloverleaf, conducting interviews with countless experts, people strategy leaders, think L&D and talent management, executives, managers, and individual contributors, we've learned this. Collaboration is the determining factor of organizational performance. However, no one really knows how to get people working well together at scale across hundreds or even hundreds of thousands of employees. Hence, why we wrote this book. Effective collaboration not only will increase profits and impact, it will lead to higher quality of life for every single person in the organization. One of the experts we met along this journey is Dr. Scott Dust, the third contributor to this book. Scott has devoted his entire career to studying organizational psychology, with a focus on leadership and team development. First as a practitioner, entrepreneur in his family business, then as a researcher, and now as a joint researcher and builder of technology that helps scale his research, Scott has the capacity to bridge the gap between science and practice, ensuring that our technology is solving real-world problems using evidence-based approaches. Thanks to Scott, you'll learn the academic research behind all the concepts we are offering in this book. The case for collaboration is not only our experience, it's been studied worldwide, and we're confident you'll be fascinated by what it means for you, your team, and your entire organization. While the research largely comes from Scott, the macro trend and large corporation perspective is mostly from Darrin. We often say that Darrin thinks about the organization and I, Kirsten, think about the individual. Of course, we're both strategically minded and intentional in our emotional intelligence, but these default differences create a robust perspective that you'll pick up on throughout this book. We've laid this book out in 3 sections. First, why do we need to be talking about collaboration? We'll walk you through the macro trends that make collaboration more essential and challenging than ever. Then we'll share key characteristics, philosophies, and practices in organizations that win at collaboration. You'll be able to reflect on where your organization currently stands and actions you can take to influence it in the direction of richer, more rewarding teamwork. Finally, we'll close with perspectives on truly scaling collaboration and measuring its effectiveness. While collaboration is so buzzy, few of the efforts to foster it are sustainable, resulting in it coming in spurts but flickering out as people revert to territorialism. How might we take the best research in psychology to create a stickier approach? Then, how might we measure true collaboration to know where it is and isn't flourishing and its impact? Measurement is perhaps the biggest hurdle to prioritizing and improving collaboration. And in all of the people leaders we have talked with across the globe, we've realized that, unfortunately, there is no perfect solution. But don't lose hope. We'll share efforts being made, why it's critical to measure, and success we've had through our unique approach. Our goal with this book is to inspire and empower you. No matter your role or level of official authority in your team, you are a key influencer of the culture you work in and day out. Our hope is to create micro movements in every organization to build richer relationships and more powerful problem solving so that individuals, teams, and organizations produce work they are deeply proud of. And that makes our world an increasingly better place.